Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new drama Drift, and this is from director Anthony Chen, and stars Cynthia Erivo as Jacqueline, this woman who escapes war-torn Liberia. She's living on a Greek island, and she's really in isolation. She's processing all the horrors that she experienced back in her home country. And slowly, she starts opening up to Callie, who's played by Alia Shawkat, and they start developing some kind of connection. This film is, I don't know, like just over 90 minutes. Not a lot happens, and I feel like this is a challenging film in the sense that there's no real narrative thrust to the film. It's a lot of just seeing Jacqueline in isolation, slowly trying to dip her toe into things, but every time there's fireworks or explosion or something, she just gets ripped right out of her present reality back to the horrors that she experienced. And anytime there's intimacy, anytime there's this connection, there's a lot of trauma here, and it's something that's really impactful and very emotional. And I think Chen, as a director, is able to really hit with those big, editing, cutting aways to what Jacqueline is seeing, what Jacqueline is remembering. And Erivo's performance is incredible. When you finally see what really happened, it is soul-crushing, it is horrifying, and it almost becomes a horror film at that point, this slasher-type thing. But it shows enough respect and restraint to build the tension and make it more about the victims and not the bloodshed. It's just an emotional tidal wave. And I think Shawkat's character, you don't get to see a whole lot of depth to her, but she's more of a catalyst to trying to help Jacqueline feel connected to humanity again. And I like their dynamic, and I think it chooses an interesting place for it to end, and to leave where it feels like you have some kind of resolution here. It's both hopeful and tragic. It's deeply emotional and affecting. This is quite the experience for the 90 minutes of this slow burn and finally hitting this peak that just feels so impactful and wonderful. And in the end, I just felt deeply watching the film. It feels like, from a traditional standpoint, there's elements that feel like they're missing from a story, a narrative standpoint, but it's the performance from Erivo and just the slow build to finding out what her trauma is and what she's been through that makes this experience definitely worth watching. But those are my thoughts on Drift. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.